welcome back to the Crave. My name is Mateo.
And I'm Bernie.
Today we're making street dogs. And it's summertime, so it's barbecue time. And if you guys want to see our barbecue recipe, go up there.
Check out our barbecue ribs recipe. It's really easy and really
Good.
It's really good. So we got really cool recipes for you today. Mateo, do you want to start off?
I think you should start.
I think I should? Okay. I think I should. Here we go.
Okay.
We got red pepper and yellow pepper, diced in like a fajita style, like this.
Yeah, like the yellow ones look like regular fries, but the red ones look like hot fries. Those chips.
Yeah, those chips, you're right.
Yeah.
And we also have the same style cut of onion, and then we have 2 tablespoons of butter, some ketchup and mustard for our condiments at the end.
Yeah, and our like little like our toppings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then we're gonna make also a pico de gallo salsa. So we're gonna do tomatoes, red onion. I like the red onion because it's a little sweeter.
Yep.
And then we have our cilantro, a lime, half teaspoon of oregano, and we're gonna make some piece of bread. An avocado. We're gonna make a really quick and easy guacamole. We got a jalapeno, a piece of bacon,
and a sausage.
or a hot dog. Some people call them sausages or a hot dog. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get cooking.
Cooking.
All right, so Mateo, we're gonna start with our salsa. Go ahead and add the onion to the tomatoes. And while you do that, I'm gonna cut this avocado to make a quick guacamole.
Wait, I'm actually gonna use the spoon.
Okay.
Since it's not actually getting out. So, I mean, you know.
Good job. I'm gonna get another spoon to get this avocado out of there. And we're gonna make a quick and easy salsa. For this, we're just gonna use like 3 or 4 ingredients. And I still gotta get the
Right. I got all
cilantro. Good.
Wait, there's still a little bit more. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. Once you go ahead and mash those 2 limes and get those in there. Yeah. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna do a little
Bit of
squares. Yeah.
Yep.
That way it'll mash up easier. Actually, I should use the fork.
I'm trying my best to do this. Yes, I did it with my own strength.
Good.
I'm actually doing well with lime so far, guys.
And when you're done with that one, do the second one.
Is this good enough, Dad?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Alright.
Get this avocado with all your might. This can be your strenuous exercise if you're stressed out.
Hey, Dad, can you help me with this one?
Yeah. There you go. All the juice out of there.
Woo!
Okay, now go ahead and add salt and pepper to that.
Alright.
And I'm going
First off, I'm going to do some pepper.
cut this out.
Hey, Dad, is that good?
Yeah. Now let's add some salt. I'm going to take the seeds out of this jalapeno while you're doing that. Otherwise, it's going to be too spicy for me. If you like it spicy, leave the seeds in.
Yep. That's okay.
Yeah, if you like it spicy, leave the seeds in.
But
Do
if
a
you
quick
don't,
dice.
just take it out.
That's right.
It's that easy.
It's that easy.
Alright.
Just gonna do a fine chop on this, and then this is gonna go into our pico de gallo. Pico de gallo means rooster's beak. exactly? I don't know.
So like a
Like a beaking?
beak.
And then while you mix that up, I'm gonna have my half teaspoon of oregano in there.
I'm doing this very carefully, guys. Yeah. Oh, this is good.
And mash it up here.
Yep.
Really simple pico de gallo and guacamole.
Hey, Dad, is this good?
A little bit more.
I got a full spoon of it.
Okay. And there's a little bit of lime juice left in here. I'm just going to go ahead and squeeze it in there, just so this doesn't get dark on us, Mateo. Sometimes avocados, when you don't put this little bit of lime in there, they get really dark.
And disgusting.
And it's still good to eat. It just looks kind of gross.
Yeah, no one would like to eat that, but it would still be good. It would still taste like avocado, but it would look.
The cilantro, you can leave the stems on.
Hey, Dad, is this good?
I'm going to add the cilantro now, Mateo. Ready? Mix it up all the way. You're doing great. So, we're going to go into our next step of the recipe, which is doing the peppers, Mateo. But while we're doing that, we're going to put the guacamole and the pico de gallo in the fridge. And I put saran wrap, well, plastic wrap. And I pushed it all the way down so that there's no air in this. And then we're going to put this in the fridge and you can start with the peppers.
So now, what we do is grab this. This is kind of slippery, but I'm being careful. See, look. You're doing this by yourself as a parent. Right? Let that melt and add the peppers when it's done. It's kind of burning my hand, but it's not. Oh wait, I see like a little bit of red, or is that brown?
It's getting brown, yeah. So go ahead and add the onions and the peppers to it.
Alright. Done with that. Now, let's get this and move it.
Man, keep it going. You're doing great.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. Go ahead. Alright, go ahead and mix that up. Make sure everything gets covered in that beautiful butter.
Look at that. This looks awesome, guys.
You're doing a great job, my friend. And listen, we're going to use 2 pans, so we're going to let that cook, okay? And now that it's cooked a little bit, we're going to put it on low heat, but we want to get it to brown. So now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap our hot dog with bacon. And we're going to make it look nice and pretty. And if you want, you can use a toothpick to hold it in. I don't really use it because you can just put the seam side down. See that?
Oh, yep.
And then now what we're going to do, Mateo, is we're going to let that render, which means the fat's going to melt from the bacon, and it's going to get nice and crispy. And once that gets nice and crispy, that's it. All right, Mateo, so I'm just finishing up toasting the bun, and I'm doing it here on the eye of the gas, but you know, you can do it on a pan or whatever, just so you don't get burned. But I already toasted the inside too, and we're going to start building. So we're going to start off with some guacamole. And I'm using guacamole instead of mayonnaise, but you can use mayonnaise.
Or guacamole. There's different types of toppings out there that you guys can use. They're not all the same thing, you know.
We're going to do our peppers here. And our peppers, we're just going to add a little bit of salt. We're going to mix that up.
Not get it too salt because If you do, then well, you're gonna have a bad hot dog. No one wants that. Well, the hot dog is just gonna be too salty.
And we're gonna add it to our. You're right. So you want to control the amount of salt because, like Mateo said, it'll be too salty with the hot dog and the bacon.
Mhm.
And now we'll add our pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo.
And try not to get any liquid out, otherwise it's gonna get your bun all soggy.
Yep, no one wants that.
And I'm gonna do the final. You
Touch.
said toppings and condiments.
Or you can add mustard. Dad, you wanna add mustard?
Yeah, I'm gonna add mustard.
That looks like a good chili dog right there.
Okay, so.
See how it looks? Just cut it off.
Oh man, what's gonna happen when I cut it?
I don't know.
Oh, did it cut okay?
I don't know.
Look at that.
Oh wait, it kind of looks like a sandwich now. Oh, a chili dog sandwich.
Okay, let's see how I did. Here we go.
That's good. It's good?
Is it, Lucas? Alright guys, that was a simple recipe.
So, if you guys liked our video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Like our video and comment what you guys think of this video and comment down below if you guys want to see some more recipes.